Hi, good morning. Thanks for staying with us here on Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant, and we're going to tackle a financial task today, lowering your home mortgage with Ideal Home Loans. You can have a lower rate on your mortgage once you apply in just 3 weeks. All it takes is a free phone call. And here with your mortgage solution is Brent Iveson and two of his satisfied clients, Marcia and Rick Dew. We're going to hear about their story and their great success they're having with Brent and his team in just a second. But how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Tell me where mortgage rates are. We're in a good place right now?
We are. We're in a great spot. You know, 30-year fixed rates down today at 4.375%. So we are now within 0.3% of the 50-year historic low mark that we hit late last summer and early last fall. Now, half of homeowners took advantage last fall, but there's still 50% who could benefit from doing something. This is your second chance. We really did not see rates going this low again.
Okay, so the number on the screen, it's a free phone call. They'll help you out, 303-867-7000. And people who are looking to refinance right now, who is your target?
Well, if you're somebody who did not take advantage of rates last year, you know, as we got into late summer and early fall, if you didn't refinance your mortgage, you want to look at doing so right now. As I mentioned earlier, 50% of homeowners could still save money, and you're talking about $200, $300, even $400 a month. It's a simple phone call. We can walk you through the process, and we can have you saving money in as little as 3 weeks.
$400 a month is a grocery bill. I
mean,
imagine saving all that and putting it back into your pocket. And not only refinancing, but to buy a home. Now it's a great time to buy, you say.
Absolutely. I mean, as you look, in the 15 years I've been in mortgage lending, the buying opportunity right now is as great as it's ever been. And there's a lot of reasons for that. One, rates are very low, so your cost of money is going much further. Two, you consider the fact that there's a lot of inventory out there. As you look around in most neighborhoods, it used to be that you had 1 or 2 houses. Now you may be looking at 3, 4, even 5. The other thing to consider, we saw the correction with property values in 07 and 08, and a lot of areas have yet to come back. So people are finding this. They're looking around right now. They're able to get substantially more house for less payment.
More house for less payment. That's a good deal. And you're encouraging 15 to 20-year loans instead of a 30-year loan?
Well, we are. And the reason being, the goal whenever you borrow money, pay it off as quickly as possible, pay as little interest as possible, beat the bank at their own game, so to speak. And the best way to do that is to look at a 15 or a 20-year mortgage. Because of how low rates are right now, the opportunity exists to get out of your 30-year mortgage and into a 15 or a 20 without increasing your monthly payment. But what you are going to do is shorten the term of your loan, save yourself significantly in interest, and do so without likely increasing your monthly payment.
Smart move. Marcia, you made this move. What made you call Ideal Home Loans?
Well, we had previously refinanced with Brent about 3 years ago, and it had been a wonderful experience. And then I was watching Colorado and Company one day.
Yay!
And there he was.
Love that. What? Say it one more time. You were watching what? No, really, I'm waiting.
Colorado and Company.
Yay! Okay, go ahead.
Anyhow, so we had kind of been thinking about refinancing, and then I thought, well, it's a good time, and so I called Brent, and we had had such a wonderful experience that I just knew he was the person I wanted to work with.
Give me an idea of your free consultation. I keep telling people to call. It's free, but walk me through what the process was like.
Well, we went in, we sat down with Brent and went over all the papers and everything, and he did a written contract with us, and we just knew exactly every step of the way what we were going to do, and it was totally organized, detail-oriented, very personable people. Everybody at Ideal was wonderful to us.
Rick, I keep seeing you smile over there, so you must have had a pretty good experience, and the savings have added up for you, right?
Oh, yeah. With our debt consolidation, we're saving probably a little bit over $500 a month.
Wow.
So we're very happy about that.
That's great. Yeah. Some people may find this kind of scary to do and make that phone call, and they may procrastinate. What would you say to kind of encourage them to do it?
Well, we were dreading the paperwork, frankly.
Oh, yeah.
And they kept that to an absolute minimum. It was a very enjoyable, easy experience.
And I would say saving $500 a month, too. Right?
Oh, yeah. It was wonderful.
That's really cool.
Well
okay,
worth
the information is at the bottom of your screen, and you have that home scouting report. What is that all about?
We do. You know, this is a tool that we just have implemented in our office, and there's so many people out looking at buying a home, and whether you're buying a home in the next 30 days or buying a home in the next 2 years, you want to call our office, get registered for the Home Buyer Scouting Report. This is one of the best tools I've seen. in the 15 years I've been in residential mortgage lending. This allows you to look for your home from the comfort of your own home right now. You can narrow it down to bedroom count, zip code, neighborhood, square footage, everything. It allows you to look at houses without having to go out and ride around in a car with a real estate agent. Until you get to that point, you can look from home so you're making the right decision and you find the perfect house that becomes a home for you.
Convenience is key. You really do make it a great experience for your clients that come in, but I think it's also important to point out that you're a mortgage banker, not a broker, so you take out that middleman.
We are, and you know, and as Marcia and Rick mentioned with the paperwork and everything, that's why we're able to do things as efficiently as we are, is because we are lending our own money directly. Underwriting's in-house. Processing, closing, funding, everything's handled right under our roof. That's why we're able to get stuff done in as little as 3 weeks. That's why when we meet for that initial consultation, we can lay everything out in writing and guarantee that that's not going to change. That way the consumer can make a decision at the front end of the process, not at the closing table.
Well, and I think it's also important to talk about if someone owes more money on their house than it's actually worth. There's a lot of people that's in that position right now.
There is, and unfortunately there are a lot of people in that spot, but don't let that deter you from calling us. I can't tell you how many times when we come on Colorado and Company, we have people call us and say, well, I talked to someone else and they said I couldn't be helped. And man, I'm glad I called you guys because you were able to get it done. And we have innovative products available. We can walk you through the process, but just because you're upside down doesn't mean you can't take advantage of rates and you can't save money. And even if you have a second mortgage, we can work around that as well.
And you can help improve the home too.
Absolutely. We have a product available to give you $35,000 for home improvements. This works if you're refinancing your existing mortgage, or if you're out buying one of the many foreclosure opportunities. This product will work for that as well. You can use the loan to get into the house, access the $35,000 afterwards to make the necessary renovations. So if you're somebody who's looking for new windows, flooring, remodel a kitchen, a bathroom, finish your basement, this is a great product, and it's one of the most unique products on the market right now.
Brent, you know all the secrets. It's great that you come on and educate. It worked for Marcia for watching the show.
Yeah,
thank you
we're
both.
believers.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on, sharing your story. Lower your home mortgage with Ideal Home Loans. It's a free phone call, 303-867-7000. Go ahead and set up your free mortgage consultation today. And now is the time with historic mortgage lows to save on your monthly bill. You can save money in just 3 weeks. Remember, Ideal Home Loans offers lower rates with a quicker turnaround time to put cash back in your wallet. The number again, you got to save, save, save by calling 303-867-7000. The web address is idealhomeloans.com, and our friends at Ideal Home Loans paid for the segment.